Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Mikailu Musa, Salihu, Kaduna, Nigeria. I would like to talk about the corporate existence of human. Why human beings were sent to Earth, and the pros and cons of life as a collective, as a the pros and cons of the existence of human beings. First, let us try and look at why is it that man is always trying to solve one problem or the other. What we fail to understand, what bring about it is because he refused to obey his creator. That was why the problem continued to increase. So long as man refused to obey the reasons behind which he was sent to earth, he will never have peace. And this is the reason why the world is always one problem after the other. When I talk about corporate existence, every Muslim knows that man has been sent to this earth for a reason. The reason now, since man has been sent to this world for trial, then for this trial, there are certain things which God has given man. What he has given him, he has created all this universe for man to use. Then he has also given man the senses, the 5 senses of his body. So, apart from that, there is another third part of it. That is why. So, the essence is, he has given man knowledge. The essence, he has given man knowledge to know. So, but this knowledge has been divided. That is what we call the 5 senses. Now there is also reasoning, where the 5 senses, they reach their own limitations. That is where that is where the reasoning starts its own, and where the reasoning ends its own, that is from where the Wahayi starts. For example, as I'm sitting here. If somebody comes if somebody is in my front, is in my presence here, I said, okay, it's a black man, and that he has an oval shape. He has long nose or short nose. That's, I am using my 5 senses, because if I say I want to use my reasoning to know his color, that will not be possible. But now I am using the senses to know his color and structure. Now, but at the same time, I know he has a father and a mother. He wouldn't have been the person who gave birth to himself. But I was not there when he was I was not there when his parents were giving birth to him. But it is the use of reasoning that makes me to understand that, yes, this man has a mother and a father. That is where the reasoning, the limit of senses, where it stops, that is where the reasoning starts. Now, okay, this reasoning, okay, I know he has a father, he has a mother. So now, I know so, he has a creator. Now, where the limit of my reasoning will end is where, how does the creator want him to, what is the like and dislike of his creator? That is where the point of the Wahayi comes in. That is why messengers are sent by the creator to tell us what he likes and what he doesn't like, what he wants us to do and what he don't want us to do, the do and don'ts of life. So, but because some of us, they refuse, they only limit the understanding of man about this life, they limit it to the point of senses, the five senses and the reasoning faculty. They ignore the portion of the Wahayi. That is the beginning of the problem of man. So long as he refused to understand, he refused to understand the meaning of Wahayi and the applications of it. So constantly the problems of the world will constantly increase. So it is really, and the biggest problem we have here, it is also in this third world, is the third world. The third world, not even the issue of Wahayi, but the issue, we have not even, we even failed to make the best use of our reasoning faculties and senses. Because since God has sent man to the world, then he has to know the uses of all what he created in the world. Because you have to know the use of something before you can benefit out of it. That is why those who are using these senses and reasoning faculty, they keep on making research to know the use of this tree, the opposite use of this tree, and the use of this earth, this type of earth, and the disadvantage of it. These are the reasons behind, because since he has sent us to this world and he has subjected this thing to our use, then it is left for us to discover their uses. If you failed to discover their uses, then of course they are not going to be of any use to us. So it is very, very important to keep on making research and discoveries to know the uses of all the structures we have in this world. That is the uses of the senses and the human reasoning. But then we should also not forget to also make full use of. We should also not forget to make full use of the messengers he has sent for us. Because since we know we cannot stop, because nobody will create these heavens and earth in vain without a purpose. Since he has created them for a purpose, then we'll have to agree to do, we have to abide by his do and don'ts. The moment we abide by his do and don'ts, some of these problems will disappear. These problems keep on arising, it is because we refuse to abide by his do and don'ts. So what I'm calling upon our people, more especially about the third world countries and the Muslim world, they should make the best use of their senses and their faculty of reasoning. Because I am not happy with the way education has been tied down in most Muslim countries. Because there is no development in education. And when there is no development in education, there will never be development in human existence. There will never be advancement. So it is when knowledge has been fully developed, that is when there will be full development. And that is the reason behind the